Chase Community Solar came into being in the summer of 2013. We were approached by Cannock Chase Council to do a project to install solar panels on council bungalows. They'd had a small pilot project done through a private company a couple of years previously. They really liked the results of that, but they wanted something to be done on a bigger scale by a social enterprise as opposed to a private enterprise. There was a sharp intake of breath, actually lasting several months, while we thought about going from 2 properties to hundreds was actually something that we could manage, and sort of insanely we decided to say yes. I think what makes this project unique is the fact that it's in an area which is not particularly wealthy. It's a former mining area. It doesn't have a tradition of active kind of social enterprise, and it's enabling people who are not particularly well off to benefit from getting free electricity.
We'd started with solar panels in Norton Keynes with 39 bungalows, resulting in savings of up to 30% on elderly tenants' electricity bills. Cannock Chase Council, a caring council. This scheme personifies that, in that we are always looking for the welfare of our residents, particularly the vulnerable and elderly. And that was our thinking when we decided to go into partnership with Chase Community Solar.
We deliberately set out to give priority to bungalows, most of whom are occupied by people who are either elderly or have got health issues, or in many cases both.
I'm 66, I've got a lot of health problems, and I've been in this bungalow now just over 5 years. It's absolutely lovely. I can have my grandchildren round, I can have a barbecue in the back garden. I've got myself a greenhouse, so I can potter around it as well. When I was really ill, the 1 week it cost me nearly £100 in coal alone. What they pay me on my cash ISA, is only just over 1%. And community share offer is offering 7%. So it makes sense for me to put it into that to help support that part of it. But also it's going to be supporting me by the shares, plus saving money on my electric bill as well. And I thought, what a good idea.
I've lived here about 39 years. Got some lovely neighbours, and I just keep myself busy. I like doing my embroidery. I love doing embroidery. I like to go up the village shopping. The solar panels are up on the roof. I had a letter off the council and they asked me if I'd like to have them, and of course I said yes. I think energy prices have been going up. If it keeps the bills a little bit lower, that'll be good. I think that other councils ought to do it. I really do think it's a good idea.
Community benefit in terms of our project is threefold. Firstly, benefit to the tenants who are receiving the solar panels and getting reduced electricity bills. Benefit to the investors who have the knowledge that they're investing ethically in a worthwhile project, but also getting a fair return on that investment. And thirdly, if there is any surplus, it will be invested in community projects in the local area.
We decided to do a community share offer because we needed to raise the money to pay for the solar panels. We've had just over 200 investors. The target was 750,000. Several people putting 100, and we've had 2 or 3 people putting 50,000, and then, you know, everything in between.
It's quite a challenging project to get a community group to put panels on council house bungalows. We think that building community energy is vital for the UK, rather than just relying on electricity being supplied by big corporations.
It was ambitious because up to this point all other community energy was at a lower level. And they said we're going to be pioneers, try and put PV on 300 people's houses, and that changes people's lives. It's a simple technology. Why should financiers be writing a chequebook and getting all the money back?
I'm not a routine investor. I don't invest in the stock market or anything like that. But this is about investing in our community. It's about making access to renewable energy for a section of society that wouldn't have access to it. Removing people from fuel poverty here in Cannock Chase. I invested £100 in this project. That was the minimum entry, and the more £100 investments there are, the more reflective it will be of our community.
So we have several million social housing roofs in the country. There are prizes to be seized over the next few years for community cooperatives, community benefit societies and local authorities. It can be the beginning of a much bigger revolution.
We will do everything in our power to help Chase Community Solar out with this scheme. It's brilliant. I think that if other councils get wind of this scheme, I think that that could start a windstorm, if you like, over the country.
I've broken the rule in life, never be the first to do anything. We've been the first to do this, and now I know why I had that rule.